We've got a little action on the Power 5 radar. Snow rolling in from the south. I'll let you know how long it sticks around and when we could have even bigger travel headaches this week. Yes, the weather will be perfection, in my opinion. 50s and 60s right now. Lots of sunshine expected today. Overall, beautiful conditions for what will be an exciting, fantastic day across downtown Cleveland. It's already pretty chilly out there, but yeah, Tracy, this weekend is going to get even colder, especially by the middle of the week. So we're going to have to bundle up. We're going to have to dodge some snow and maybe some ice as well. We've got some light snow still coming down across the downtown Cleveland area, and we've got a big day coming up tomorrow, Valentine's Day. Will the snow move out before then? Just look at this thing. It is just definitely well-defined. You can see that eye clearly. Headed straight towards the northwestern Bahamas, where we've got hurricane warnings in effect. Tropical storm watches out for parts of the Florida East Coast. Super Bowl Sunday so far. We got to enjoy a taste of spring, much warmer temperatures out there, plus a lot of sunshine. You can't beat that. Evening rain and a few storms will be in the forecast. I think most of this ends by midnight. A few showers stick around for early parts of Labor Day, but don't cancel your plans. I think most of your Labor Day will be dry. Temperatures staying near average the next few days. I also want to show you the dew points. Of course, the dew point measures the amount of moisture in the air. And when you get dew points going down to the 40s and 50s, that's when it feels a little bit more crisp, cooler, refreshing out there. It doesn't feel really uncomfortable. 70s, a high of 79 degrees. We did briefly make it up to around 80 in Akron, but most spots with highs only in the 70s. Well, the weather has been a little crazy the last few days, but the system moving through tonight, much weaker. Dorian moves away from us. High pressure settles in for tonight. We do have another weak front that will head our way for tomorrow. You won't need the rain gear, that's for sure. You'll need some patience to navigate through the crowds, all the traffic, but check it out. Beautiful sunshine. Temperatures are in the 90s across Northeast Ohio for most of you. 93 degrees in Cleveland, 93 in Medina, but it's when you add in that humidity, that's when it really feels uncomfortable and it gets dangerous.
No thanks, Remeisha.
No thanks for me as well.
Yeah, no. Goodness gracious.
I like to be daring every now and then, but I'll stick to the ground.
Yeah.
We got to get up and try our salsa skills. Come on.
Oh, we get you dancing with the news five. See your head cut off, though, girl, but we with you. Little pink and M&M for you on a Friday.
Oh, why did you take the camera shot? Remeisha and I both decided to do a little robot dancing.
I had a feeling.
I
felt it in my heart that we're going to do that.
Friday.
Yeah, good morning to you. Happy Friday. We're getting ready.
A little messy. We actually did get some lake effect snowfall for some of you today, mainly up around Ashtabula County. 1 to 3 inches, that's about it, so fairly light snow. But guess what? We've already got more snow rolling in for tonight, pushing in out of the south and southwest. That's where the storm system is currently located. It's bringing that moisture our way, and you'll notice some of that snowfall down around Dover, New Philly, Strasburg, up around Canton, starting to get a little bit of light snow pushing in there. Carrollton, a little bit of snow for you, and some snow as well over around the Mansfield area. So this will try to push north for the overnight hours. I think there's a chance a little bit may make it up to around Cleveland, but it should be fairly light. However, temperatures are below freezing out there, so there could be a few slick spots, so watch out for those, especially in the morning for the untreated roads. Monday, there will be the chance for a mix early, and then we'll have widespread snow likely late Monday night and maybe some ice mixing in as well. So that means we could have a glaze of ice on some of those roads Tuesday morning, along with a few inches of snow. So staying kind of messy for the next few days, and then nicer weather will build in after that. As far as tonight, just some cloudy skies showing up for Cleveland. The snow staying to the south for now, but check out the temperatures. They are already below freezing, upper 20s, low 30s, right at 30 degrees in Cleveland. So the snow that we get will likely be sticking overnight. Here is the culprit, the big storm system back to our south and west. That's going to bring that moisture our way, and that will mean some snowfall for many of you overnight. I think most of it, though, we'll be out of here by 8 a.m. tomorrow, but you will still have to watch out for a few slick spots. In fact, I think most of Monday afternoon and early evening should be dry. We'll be in between systems, but look what happens. Late Monday night into Tuesday morning, here comes another round, and this one will likely be a little heavier, more widespread, and it will likely be in the form of snow and maybe a little bit of freezing rain. So not the best thing to be driving around in, so make sure that you are extra careful, especially for that Tuesday morning drive. Snow totals overnight likely not amounting to much, probably less than an inch for most spots, but by Tuesday morning we'll likely add maybe 2 to 3 inches on top of that for many of you, so we'll have to watch that system closely. Tonight we dip to the upper 20s, light snow out there, best chance is south. A little bit of snow lingering early tomorrow morning, but then widespread snow and a mix likely for Monday night. We'll have a few snow showers lingering for parts of Tuesday, maybe a little ice as well. Lake effect snow Wednesday, turning cold by the middle of the week, highs in the 20s. Check out the end of the week though. Finally, quiet, a little more sunshine, drying things out. Looking a lot better late week. To soak it up, enjoy it while it lasts, because, you know, before we know it, Arctic fronts, the S word, snow, where squalls persist. We know all of that stuff.
I'm walking away. I'm walking away.
You don't want to hear it, right? Like, a few more months, hopefully, before we have to start talking about that stuff. But just a gorgeous day out there. Awesome this evening, pleasant and dry. It just really doesn't get much better than this. Fantastic weekend on the way. Not only will we have lots of sunshine to enjoy, if you're going to hop on the bike, it's going to feel great. Temperatures will be a little cooler, and that humidity staying fairly low. In fact, we're going to have to wait until next week before we have that rain chance returning. It looks like the best shot will be on Tuesday, but overall not really expecting a huge chance for rain at this point. Just some scattered activity, and like I said, that's not until next week. So enjoy the sunshine while it sticks around. We've got plenty of it out there right now showing up in Cleveland. Pleasant temperatures, upper 70s for you in Cleveland, middle 70s in Akron, and right at 78 degrees for Worcester, Mansfield, and around Dover, New Philly. I also want to show you the dew points. Of course, the dew point measures the amount of moisture in the air, and when you get dew points going down to the 40s and 50s, that's when it feels a little bit more crisp, cooler, refreshing out there. It doesn't feel really uncomfortable. And as we check out our sweatcast, it looks like that sticks around for the majority of the weekend. Not bad, but we get back to that instant sweat category as we go into early next week. That humidity creeping up, the dew points going up, and so that's when we will start to have the air feeling a little more uncomfortable, and that's also when rain and storm chances will return. For now, though, keeping things nice and dry. That cold front out of here, high pressure will roll in from the northwest, and that will mean gorgeous conditions for any weekend plans that you may have. If you've got to tackle some yard work this evening, no worries. It's going to be nice. Lots of sunshine, so don't forget the sunscreen. Make sure to hydrate, but you won't have to worry about any heavy downpours. 77 degrees by 6, right at 74 degrees by 8 p.m. Let's check out your weekend forecast. If you're going to take a stroll in one of the metro parks, looking just as nice. Saturday, 77 for the high, low humidity. Sunday, low 80s, so shaping up to be gorgeous. But yeah, we've still got some major flooding across parts of Parma. Good news, downtown Cleveland looking great. The heavy rain moving away. No rain building in at this point, but we've still got major problems in Parma where that flash flood warning will stick around through 6:45. A lot of roads and areas flooded around Parma, so avoid Parma if you can for at least a couple more hours until things can improve. We've also got a few flood advisories. They include Brunswick, Medina, Barberton, Greene. Minor flooding possible for you. But notice the heavy rain is pushed out. Just some spotty showers near Cuyahoga Falls and near Twinsburg. But I'm not really seeing any super heavy rain moving towards Cleveland right now. We do have spotty strong storms out there. They're going to dump some heavy rain. They're moving kind of slow, so that could create more flooding. Also, the lightning threat will be dangerous as well. So if one of these storms rolls over your backyard, of course, you want to head inside. West of Cleveland right now, still some showers, a few storms near Port Clinton, south of Sandusky. This will try to move into Cuyahoga County, but it's kind of weakening. So I'm not expecting that to hold together for too much longer, but we do have some stronger storms down to the south near the Shreve area, Kilbuck, and just east of Mount Vernon. Heavy rain, a lot of lightning, maybe some 40-mile-per-hour gusts, but overall, that is not looking like it's going to be too severe, but the flooding threat will be a big one with all of that heavy rain. Around Augusta, Carrollton, some heavy rain for you. So this is what we're going to deal with. Spotty storms, especially between now and sunset. And some of these storms could dump some very heavy rain in a short period of time. In fact, check out some of these rain totals that I was able to put together so far from this afternoon. A lot of this rain falling in just 1 to 2 hours. Parma, close to 2.5 inches. That's why we've gotten the major flash flooding going on. North Royalton, 2 inches. Brecksville reporting 1 inch from a train spotter in just 40 minutes. So that's certainly some rainfall that can cause flooding issues. So you will want to avoid any of those flooded areas. Good news for you in downtown Cleveland, looking great. No heavy rain, the sun trying to come back out. So Great news there. Things are drying out, and hopefully we can keep it that way with these spotty storms staying away from you, hopefully. 70s and 80s out there. We did top out around 90 degrees. That's when the storm started breaking out. Plenty of moisture out there, heat, humidity, and that kicked off the storm. So for this evening, there will still be a few storms around. Spotty around 7 p.m. A few storms lingering by 9, temperatures in the low to mid 80s. By 10, 11 o'clock, I think the storms will start to move out completely, and we will dry out briefly before another round, unfortunately, for tomorrow. We've got a cold front that will drop in tomorrow, and that will mean more widespread showers and storms, especially during the afternoon and evening. Then here comes the pattern change, what we've been waiting for. We will finally get rid of all of that rain behind this front late Saturday night into Sunday. Cooler, less humid air, and also dry air. I'm certainly looking forward to that. We'll get these storms out of here soon, but for this evening, be very careful out there. Watch out for any flooding. So we've got a winter weather advisory that will go into effect right at 4 p.m. It's going to stick around through 10 a.m. tomorrow. So we're going to have to deal with the cold, wintry side of this storm, but to the south, a lot of flooding anticipated from this big-time storm system rolling in. For us, though, I think after 2, 3 p.m., there will be that rain and mix moving in. That means a slick p.m. commute. Get ready for that. It will be slow out there. Give yourself some extra time. Mix to snow tonight, 2 to 5 inches of snow possible between tonight and Thursday morning. Then we've got Arctic air to deal with on top of that late Thursday into Friday especially. That's going to help to fuel additional lake effect snow. So we're talking about many of you possibly having enough snow to call it shovelable snow, so several inches likely by Friday. As far as what's happening out there right now, the clouds are getting thicker in Cleveland. Temperatures are above freezing right now, 35 degrees, just dealing with some thick clouds for the Cleveland area. But notice what's happening to the south, already getting that mix building into southern parts of Ohio. Plenty of moisture across the southern plains. This low nearing Memphis will start to head our way, and it's going to drag up a lot of that moisture. Here it comes. Futurecast, 1 p.m. still showing it to our south. But by 5 p.m., widespread rain, sleet, snow, that green showing the rain, the pink, the mix, the rain, sleet, snow mix, and that blue indicating the snowfall. So that means a messy evening commute. For tonight late, that mix will switch to snow. That means snow likely for your Thursday morning, periods of snow for Thursday evening, Thursday night, Arctic air building in late Thursday into Friday, and that means some lake effect snow likely as that bitterly cold air moves over the milder lake waters. So just between this evening and Thursday morning, I think 2 to 5 inches of snow, a good bet for Cleveland, Akron, down around Lodi, 1 to 3 inches likely down around Canton, and maybe a little ice mixing in as well. Trace to 1 inch down around Dover, New Philly, Coshocton. So we're all going to have to deal with snow, but the best chance for the heaviest snow will be closer to the lake shore. 38 degrees for the high today, mostly cloudy, rain and mix building in by the late afternoon. That mix switching to snow likely for tonight, and those temperatures dipping to the low 30s. It's just going to be messy the next few days. We've got the mix to snow tonight, snow for Thursday. Arctic air Friday, highs only in the teens, a low of 10, believe it or not, for Friday night. So if you're heading out with your Valentine's date, you will need an extra layer to it. It's going to be bitterly cold. At least we dry things out for Saturday, maybe a slight chance for a mix by Sunday. Keep track of the latest Power 5 weather by listening to Cleveland Star 102 and 98.5 WNCX.